Well, it looks like it's that time again. Time for me to share my thoughts on the latest Nintendo Direct. First off, we got Star Fox Zero. Way to play your trump card too early, guys. In all seriousness though, the game actually looks pretty good. Really good, actually. I've never played a Star Fox game before in my life, but I would actually be pretty interested in playing this. Then there was Star Fox Guard, which I guess looks unique. Then there were the updates to Splatoon and Mario Maker. I really like what Nintendo's been doing with this. They keep adding more and more updates to their online games to make sure that the fun never ends. I guess they've just been taking inspiration from Team Fortress 2. Then there was the trailer for Mario and Sonic at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. Honestly, ever since the second one, I really didn't have much of an interest in the Mario and Sonic games. Really, they just seem to be a bunch of unmemorable minigame collections. Gotta hand it to the crew who helped Mario and Sonic set up all these events. No one in the crowd seems to be dying of Zika. Oh come on, it's the Rio Olympics. You know I had to make a joke about that at some point. Also, from what I've heard, apparently people are getting really excited for this game because Rosalina's in it. Really? That's a selling point for you guys? I guess Freeze was right, Rosalina does have an out-of-control fan base. I'm calling it. Pretty soon Rosalina's gonna end up getting her own game. Switching over to Pokken Tournament, it also looks really good. I really gotta hand it to this Direct. Going in, I wasn't really that interested in Star Fox Zero or Pokken Tournament, but after watching this Direct, I'm seriously considering picking both up. Oh look, it looks like Nintendo announced their second game that's gonna require you to have Amiibo. Yay! Although maybe I'm being too harsh. I mean, at least this one's free. Then we got My Nintendo, which I guess is going to be their new loyalty program now that Club Nintendo's gone. They also referenced how they're going to be making games for the iPhone or whatever, but I'm not going to judge those until I actually see them. Also, new Virtual Console games, only on the new 3DS. I mean, this is obviously just Nintendo trying to get people to buy the new 3DS. There's literally no reason why you wouldn't be able to download these games onto the old 3DS. I mean, come on, they're SNES games. It's not like they're gonna be using the second control stick. Then we got one of the most random concepts for a game I've ever seen. So it's solitaire, horse racing, and breeding said horses. Did they just randomly write a bunch of random things on slips of paper and then pick them randomly out of a hat? Although I suppose if you're into this overly specific kind of game, I guess it'll be good. Then we got Fire Emblem Fates, aka Awakening did so well that we know we can make you buy 3 separate games to get the full story and you won't care one bit. No, I'm serious, that's all I have to say. Next game, please. And we got more on Hyrule Warriors Legends. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying we got more on that. I'm not planning on getting it. I played the original Hyrule Warriors. It was good, but I don't want to play a sequel. Probably. There is a small chance that I might pick it up, but I probably won't. For me, Hyrule Warriors is a lot of fun, but it's really only fun when you're playing it with friends. Playing it alone on a handheld? I'm sorry, I just don't think I could get into that. We also got more info on Metroid Prime Federation Force. I love how Bill Trinen said that Federation Force left fans with questions. I wouldn't really call it questions so much as I would call it vitriolic outrage, but I think this presentation looked good, and I hope it answered some of the questions, as Bill Trinen calls them, that fans had about this game. Which is good because I think Nintendo fans found a new punching bag this Direct with Paper Mario Color Splash. Honestly, I'm kinda shocked by this game. Not by the fact that it's going down the same route as Sticker Star, but by the fact that the fans are surprised it's going down the same route as Sticker Star. I mean, I think Mario & Luigi Paper Jam made it pretty clear that Sticker Star pretty much swallowed the entire series whole. I gotta say, I'm really torn on this one. On one hand, the graphics look great, and the new gimmicks that they're going to introduce also look pretty good, even if they do kind of look like they might be a little bit of a ripoff of the Blob. But on the other hand, God, I'm sorry, but the similarities to Sticker Star look just too obvious to ignore. I'm gonna give this game a chance, but I'm not going in with high expectations. And believe me, regardless of how good or bad the game turns out, I will be reviewing it. And last but not least, we got the new Kirby game, Kirby Planet Robobot. I guess they couldn't think of a creative name, but they thought robot was just too bland. Honestly, I've kind of been losing interest in Kirby as of late, but the game does look pretty interesting. This game's gimmick is the fact that you're piloting a mech that can also have its own copy abilities. That's about all I can remember though. Oh, and 4-player co-op, I guess they're doing that instead of the Smash Bros. Ripoff this time. Overall though, the game does look pretty good and I might end up picking it up when it comes out. So those are my thoughts on the Direct. Personally, I don't think it was that great compared to some of the other Directs, but I still did find some enjoyment in it. And hey, it convinced me to buy 2 games I might not have gotten otherwise, so that's good. I'm Defaultalizer, and I'll see you in the next video.